24. I don't know if you can see this snake in the bushes here. Oh, just in the grass there. There it goes. He's a decent size. See that one going back into the, I don't know, you tell me, what is that? Looks like a brown to me. Huh. That is the closest I have ever come to a snake. That was just ridiculous. I stepped next to its head, effectively. Like, you know, maybe 200 mil away from its head, if that. And shat myself, just jumped out onto the road. It's the biggest snake I've come so close to. I've had days where there was once a what do you call them? Green tree snake, and it was up on a you know, the guardrail on the side of the highway, and it was up on that. And then when I passed it, it jumped off. But as soon as I realised what it was, I you know, calmed down. So you see the green and you go, oh, well, that's not an issue. But when you just see this this snake in there that's sort of as thick as your wrist or forearm, you jump something shocking. So yeah, that's why I've always known snakes have been a serious risk. Hence why I carry a snake bite bandage. Anyway, I'm kind of halfway through a run today, and thinking about all sorts of things, thinking about how mental toughness is the ability to sort of just adapt and overcome, and when things change, when you thought you might be able to take a break somewhere and you can't because there's just nowhere, can't really buy a drink, or there's just no shade. You're just like, oh well that's another 15 Ks that I've got to go, and you just do it. And that sort of mindset is actually really easy if you just let yourself change plans. You know, so often people can't change plans because they had something so set in their mind, they wanted to do that so badly, and then when they can't, they just can't let go of it. But if you do, you find life just so much easier. Anyway, the other thing I was just thinking about just then was I was hurting. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could stop. And then my brain goes, well, why don't you stop? And I go, oh, well, I don't actually really want to. And I said, well, imagine you were running all the way to the Cape and you could stop whenever you felt like it and stop for the night and be done. Would you stop today? Is that all you've got in you today? And I go, well, no, not really. So why do you want to stop? And I go, I don't know, because I'm hurting. Does that really mean you want to stop? Or does that mean that you're hurting? And you've got to sort of dissect the two and go, okay, well, I'm hurting, but I want to get to my destination. Which one do I want more? Well, obviously I want to get to my destination. So this pain, I may as well just ignore it. It's just secondary. So, yeah, anyway, just a little rant about thinking, things that get me through the day. Anyway, hope I don't come across any more snakes like that. Kind of bodes well it didn't strike at me. Lucky it wasn't a tiger snake, because that would have been game over. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow.